hey, give me my phone. That is Clara telling Jonathan that give me my phone. And then Jonathan told her that you should tell that man to stop calling you at night. And then this one was like, Clara, stop smashing my phone. Never smash my phone. You have your own phone. But this time around, I'm going to tell you that me as a person, I agree with Jonathan. You have to tell Hanks not to call you at night. When that guy calls you at night, that means you are disrespecting your man. You as a person, even though you have not picked it, but you did not put a limit on yourself that on this time around you shouldn't call me at night, even though you don't have any affairs between. But how will your man see that when that guy calls you late at night? That means his suspicious will be like this woman and the other guy, they have an affair. That is why he also calls him at night. So you, Clara, you should tell Hanks not to call you at night. He has to know his limits. And you also, Hanks, as a person, you should know your limits. What time should I call this woman? Even though you don't love her, but you can't convince Jonathan that you don't love her. And I also agree with your mother that is a married woman. You shouldn't call her at night. And that is why also, Clara, switched off the phone. You have to know your limits. How will that man seem when you call her wife at that time? That means all his suspicious will be that this guy already loves my wife. Why would he call her at this time when we are late in the sleep? Even you put yourself in Jonathan's shoes. When you are sleeping and then you hear the phone ringing, when you look at it, then you see Jonathan calling or Hanks calling. How will you feel? So put that in your shoes and stop calling a married woman at that time, because you don't have anything you are going to tell her. You don't have. So you as a person, know your limits. And we also, women, we have also to put limits to ourselves. At this time around, you shouldn't call me, even though you are not lovers. Even if the friends, even your friends, they are not supposed to call you late at night, because your man will not like it unless when he's sick, unless there are some emergencies. But I just wanted you to check on Clara. Really, this time you were supposed to be sleeping. So Hanks has a person. Hanks, you should stop doing such things what you are doing, because you are going to destroy Clara's marriage. For you as a person, you may think that you are caring about her, but for you are going to bring problems to her, because her man will not like what you are doing. Because for you right now, you are with your mother, but what if the call you have called her, what if it brings her problems and the guys start beating her? Because there are some men who can see the call when they told her that man loves your wife, and then he starts beating her wife. But for you, which you are doing is not right. And we are on the series called The Most Scary Marriage Ever Found on Mr. Aria channel, and here we do reviews and recaps. Thanks guys for the amazing support. I really do appreciate all my returning subscribers. You guys, you are really amazing, and tell me where you are watching from. I will send greetings to you in my next video. I send greetings to people from Nigeria, people from Tobago. I send greetings to you, people from Trinidad. I send greetings to you, Pastor Anna from Slarion, people from Nigeria, people from Ghana, people from Jamaica, people from South Africa, people from Canada, people from Oman, Jacksonville from Florida, Tonya from Appalvira, Joy from America. I send greetings to Zlaika from Iraq, people from Switzerland. I send greetings to you, people from UK and people from USA, people from Namibia and Mildred from Namibia. I send greetings to you, people from the Hamas People from the Bahamas, I send greetings to you. I send greetings to people in St. Elizabeth in Jamaica. Lydia Abigail from Slarion, I send greetings to you. Chima from Nigeria, and Rose from Jamaica. Mavrin Adam from Dominic, I send greetings to Jonathan Makawa from Malawi, and people from Gabon. Susan from Zambia, and the people from Zimbabwe, I send greetings to you. Thanks for the amazing support, guys, and I really do appreciate. Tell me where you are watching from. In my next video, I will send greetings to you in my next video. As we go to the daughter, as we go to Benny and the friend came here and started telling Benny stupid things, that how can your mother, a married woman, accept money from another man, yet she is already married? How can she do that? And then the daughter was like, what did she do? What did she do wrong? What did she do? And did you know the agreement, what they made, me and my mother and Hanks? Do you know the agreement they made? Then this one was like, I was bothered. That is why I just told you, because your mother is a married woman and she cannot accept money from another man, yet she is already married. I wanted the way this girl replied her, and I want the way this Benny always protects the mother. I loved the way how this girl does it. And then she told her, before talking about my mother, tell me what's the name of your father? Tell me what's the name of your father? Okay, if you start doing that, do you know the name of your father? Even you are here talking about my mother, yet you doesn't know even who is your real father is. Go and ask your mother. Who is your father before putting or poking into people's business? First go and you ask your mother about your father. I wanted that level what she gave her. You know, there are some people, they don't mind their own business. They come and they poke into people's business without even knowing their problems, because for you, even you don't know your father, but you are here blaming Clara that she got money to start the restaurant from another man. You wanted her to starve because Jonathan doesn't have money to give her. I don't see what Clara May did to start up a restaurant, because even you don't know the agreement they did. So we shouldn't accept money from any man because we are married, and we die of hunger, because when we accept the money, people will talk about us that we are married women. We shouldn't accept that. And who told you that? Stop poking into people's business. And then this woman was ashamed, because the way the girl replied her, she didn't accept that. She couldn't accept that, because she didn't expect that from the girls. Maybe she thought that the girl will say, my mother, what she did was wrong. But Clara did not do anything wrong, because for her all along she wanted to work, and then the husband did not support her, and then she got someone who can support and give them money. So before putting your own opinion, mind about your business. And we are on the series called The Most Scary Marriage Ever, found on Mr. Aria channel, and here we do reviews and recaps. Tell me where you are watching from. I will send greetings to you in my next video. I send greetings to Mildred in Namibia. I send greetings to you. I send greetings to people from Bahamas Highlands. I send greetings to Hanksy in St. Elizabeth in Jamaica, Lydia Abigail from Slarion, Chima from Nigeria, Mavrin Adam from Dominic. I send greetings to people from the natural highlands of the Caribbean, Dominic, and I send greetings to Jonathan Makawa, people from Nigeria, people from Uganda, people from Ghana, people from Jamaica, people from Zimbabwe, people from Tobago, people from UK and USA, people from Canada, Jacksonville from Florida, Tonya from Apovira, Pastor Anna from Slarion. I send greetings to you, Orlando from Florida. Thanks guys for the amazing support, and I really do appreciate it. If we go to Jonathan and Emeka, they were here having some drinks, and then Emeka had to tell and Jonathan had to tell Emeka what has happened when he was not there. Then he told him that, did you know that my wife is the one who has paid the rent? And then Emeka said, and you leave that to be? Then Jonathan said, I didn't have any solution. Now I told you to take my advice, but once I tell you my advice, you don't take it, you just leave it there. And then Jonathan said, I'm afraid because the last time I told her to leave the house, so she told me you are the one who is going to leave because I have just paid the rent. Then Emeka had to tell this guy some advice that once you want to get hanks, first swallow away your pride. Use that little girl so that you can convince her and talk to her mother, because your girl is your weak point to your wife Clara. So if you use her and you get into hanks and then you hit him, that was the Emeka telling Jonathan, and Jonathan told him that now I get you, I'm going to use them so that I can get into hanks, and I hit him. And I hit him. First of all, if this guy was telling good advice to Jonathan, it could have been okay because hanks can be with connection. But what if you go when they have get for you a job and you use that opportunity badly and you lose your job? That means you won't get another job anymore. All right. So on my opinion, if you have used his advice to get a job from the connection which hanks has, it could have been better. But for you, if you are going to use that connection so that you can hit hanks, my dear, I just pity you. I just pity you, because for you usually takes the advice of your friend Emeka, which is not right at all. Sometimes this man is not good at all, because even they were here drinking some wine, he knew that his friend is not working and he doesn't have the money, but he had to tell him to pay. And then the guy was like, but I don't have the money. Then he told him, how can you come without having a single coin in your pocket? Can you imagine? You were supposed to pay. Let us bring the chicken, but next time you are going to pay. This time round, let me pay. But remember that the man Jonathan doesn't have any money. So when Jonathan came back home, he had to use the tricks which Emeka told him. Then he came here, he sat on the dining, then he started crying. He started crying when he had Benny coming downstairs. Then he started crying. Then the daughter passed without saying anything. Then he came. Then when she got the water, she had to ask him, Dad, what's wrong? Dad, what's bothering you? Then Jonathan said, nothing. Then he said, then if it's nothing, why are you crying? Then he started shedding the crocodile tears that, I feel very bad because I cannot take care of my family. I cannot buy for you your favorite things. Now I feel very shameless because I am no longer a man in the house because I cannot feed you. I feel bad that your mother is the one who brings food, who brings money we use at home when he gets from another man. So I feel very bad and I don't feel well when I'm not giving you everything you want. So what you should know, that this guy is just going to get attention from the daughter so that the daughter can talk to the mother. So he had to tell her that if you can talk to I want to get then the daughter told her, but Dad, you can leave the other job you are doing and you get another job. Then he told her that in this country, you need to be with connection, and right now I don't have connection, and I don't care any job which can come from which person. I don't care. I have decided to swallow my pride there so that I can get a job. So if I wish your mother could talk to Hanks and get me a job, I can do it. I can swallow away my pride so that I can get money to take care of my family. That is Jonathan trying to tell the daughter, trying to get the feelings, like to get the emotional feelings from the daughter, telling her all those things. So the daughter said that, okay, Dad, I will talk to the mom, and so mom can talk with Hanks. I know that Hanks can help us with the job, So that was the daughter saying Jonathan. But for us, we all know that Jonathan is just planning to do something, or wants to hit Hanks, and that is why he's using the daughter. And what I know, the daughter is going to talk to the mother so that also the mother can talk to Hanks, and Hanks get for Jonathan a job so that he can hate Hanks. Thanks guys for the amazing support, and I really do appreciate. We are on the series called Most Scary Marriage, found on Mr. Araya channel. Thanks guys for watching.